Hello students, you will find this to be an interesting review of modules 5 and 6. Module 5 is due tomorrow evening. Right now time is 10:44 on Tuesday morning. So this is maybe a couple days late. Should have done this maybe yesterday for you, but it is what it is. And we're going to talk about module 6 that is due on Saturday as well. So, learning to do it better in Module 5. This video is really good. It's about lizards and brains. And it goes through, this guy, Seth Godin, is like a genius about how to learn. And this thing, Train Ugly, it's something about training your brain. You have to do the work. Once you do the work, in general, if you want to learn something, you have to do it to learn it. And the video talks about a coding in the brain that happens along the pathways that lets you connect to do something. And once you do it, the more often you do it, the easier it gets. Like anything else that you do in normal life, the more you do it, the better it gets, the easier it gets, right? The more you do the type of work that you're doing in this class, for the most part, it's the study skills and the constant effort to always do. Don't blow it off. Procrastination is the largest, is the biggest number of responses that we get in some of those discussions. Well, I tend to procrastinate. Well, the more you don't procrastinate and do more often and always doing, especially for this class, because there's always something to do, the more you work that pattern of getting yourself to do the work. That's what this video is about. Check it out. It's really good, and you've got some life lessons in here that you can learn how to do and how your brain works and why it works that way. So check out that video. It is really good. So we've got this where do good ideas come from. This is a great little animation. Check out they don't take long. What are they, 5 minutes at the most? And then Margaret Heffernan, Dare to Disagree. This lady, she talks straight up. She talks to CEOs across the world. She uses primary teaching strategies that will help you think about what you're doing and why you want to do it. Some really great resources are always in this Module 5 and review, supplementary reviews. When you tap on that click, you've got these pages down here that help explain the background of some of this information down here. The biology of learning. How does it work? Learning and how to do it better references the video in the Module 5 that we just talked about. The prefrontal cortex, our newest brain, undergoes its last and more comprehensive upgrade from 18 to 25 years old. Most of you may not even be there, but you can preset and load those properties of the brain to know this is how I got to do this. It's difficult for you. If it is difficult to learn new things, it's about practice and stretching out and going beyond your normal stretch of things. That's going to get you stronger and more frequent use of those brain type of activities. So when you when it takes down the time to actually do it and get it done, you'll know what to do because you're doing it all the time. It's learning how to learn. So as a study activities, which is Module 5, M5, S1, S2, S3, so the study activities will lead you to these assessments in Channel 5, in Module 5. This problem-solving assignment. The problem-solving assignment, you want to check out this resource here, Where Good Ideas Come From Stephen Johnson. In this assignment, you need to define the problem or decision that you want to work with. Examine the details of the problem. Create what are the possibilities of the problem, the solutions. We'd like you to come up with a problem, here's a solution. What's an alternative solution? What's the problem with that solution? What's the benefit of that solution? Follow the pathway that's given on 131 in the book. You can create this type of look and feel with a Word document and a table. Create a table and columns and design that and submit it to me. I don't want a picture of this book. You need to create a new fresh document and simulate that touch and feel in there. You need to get in the habit of creating your own documents and using the resources such as Excel or Word document to create. It helps to insert a text box into that Word document, insert text box, type in the box, and then move it around to help you do that. So be sure to check out the problem solving and decision making processes here in this video. It's pretty good. And for the page 131 in the textbook and that form for number 5 on problem solving assignment. You want to check out the rubric and problem solving assignment and how to do that, the glossary, and define the problem. Did you demonstrate the ability to construct a clear and insightful problem? What is a real problem? We all have issues we have to deal with. Examine the details of the problem. Demonstrates the ability to examine evidence from all relevant contextual factors, which means these are the parts and pieces that matter in this problem. Generate possible solutions. Indicates a deep comprehension of the problem, solution to the problem, as well as the ethical, logical, and cultural dimensions of the problem. Here's what you have to deal with, and to do well, you're covering each one of these bases. Evaluation of the solution. So you've looked at the problem, you analyze it, and now you come up with solutions for the problem. How well are you doing it? The SMART goals, the SMART goal setting system. Look up what is a SMART goal setting system. Evaluations of the solutions are deep and insightful. So it's 20 points. It's a big part of how to answer and how to address issues that are happening in your life. Let's see what you got going on and submit that assignment by tomorrow night. Brainstorm acting your decisions, writing a SMART goal, etc. We'll address the following situations in a SMART question. Define what is achievable, realistic goal. Don't do it if it's not achievable. If you don't think there's any chance in a snowball's chance, and you know where, don't do that goal. Bring something that you can work with, and what are the solutions that you know you can achieve. Okay? That's due tomorrow night on Wednesday evening, which according to the study sheet of activities, you've got here, post successful intelligence in action. What does successful intelligence mean? You want to look at the resources for what is successful intelligence and post those into the discussion component here. Dare to disagree. Okay, so check that out. In Module 6, which is due on this coming Saturday night, which is, let's look at the sheet, schedule of activities, Module 6, read chapters 9 and 10, the guided pathways at IRSC. What are the courses that you need to take? When you log in to the guided pathways, we're going to go here, guided pathways. If you look up guided pathways from the IRSC catalog, this is the study outline, the study guide that is available in the Module 6 resources. Look at the study guide and let's see, study guide pathways. Click on the AA degree or the bachelor's degree or the associate in science degree. These guidelines are going to give you all of the courses, guided pathway programs. If you put a search into the site for guided pathway programs, there is a link that takes you, and you click on the specific accounting degree or whatever degree you're looking for, and it shows you all of the courses that you need to take. This is what we need to see. In the final project in Module 6, you will see that it is suggested, required, that you look at the capstone project for sure here in Module 13. As you do that, know that as you explore the IRSC catalog and you register for the My Career Shines, which is the next piece we're going to look at. So under Module 6, if we go to Study Activities, you're doing these things up here, and these links will take you to the pathways at IRSC. Look at that. It's beautiful. You look at arts and humanities and all the various areas, and you click on these links, and it takes you to the pages we were just looking at. So under the guided career pathways, we want to take a screenshot or a snipping tool. Use your snipping tool. How to do a screenshot in a PC? You look for the snipping tool under the Start Here button. Type the word snipping, and you'll find a snipping tool that comes up. Take a screenshot using the snipping tool. In a Mac, I believe it's Control-Shift-4, something like that. Let's see, Control-Shift-4, is that it? It is. And I can do this on the Mac. And now I've taken a picture of just that area. So in a screenshot for PC, it's the Start button. Type in the word snipping, and you'll find that. On a Mac, you've got Command, Shift, and number 4, and it brings up the grabbing a screenshot tool. Okay, so that's how you're grabbing a piece of your screen to demonstrate what you're looking at that you will be using to record the results of these various tests that you're taking. Tests? No. More about the various Career Shines activities and all the screenshots of your results to put into the PowerPoint for the Module 13 capstone project. You want to take screenshots of all the results that you're getting from these various tests. The ONET that you did in, I think, Module 1 or 2. The various success and personality test screenshots using the snipping tool or the Shift Command 4 on the Mac, and creating that PowerPoint for the end project. All these very important parts and pieces that you're taking. You need to download for registering. You can do that. Download. I just did this in about 5 seconds, or okay, 2 minutes maybe. You register for the career pathways. Florida Shines. All you do is register here in this space, and it takes you to a space inside in the dashboard. You get a dashboard here, and Module 6 is asking you to look for the majors. Let's see exactly what it's looking for. Explore the career interests. Phenomenal survey of what are you interested in? What types of things do you like to do? Where is your passion to do something fun and phenomenal in your life? This type of activities will guide you and show you. You might be missing something entirely. You have no idea what to do. This is going to help you do this. It takes you through some great career search questions and activities. Explore my occupations, explore majors. All of these things are happening in the dashboard once you simply register with a simple email, a couple of quick questions, and a login. You'll go there, majors, explore majors, and these things open up on the side. Plan for education, just some really good stuff. So you need to do that. And in the process, so this is the, here's a link to the career capstone presentation on, let's see, if I clicked on it, it's going to take you to Module 13, I believe. So let's click on that once. And these are the parts and pieces for that. I'm not going to go into it right now, but do it. get started on your Module 13, your end of project, end of the semester thing, and that's coming up in 3 weeks. So start it now and get those screenshots ready for all the career parts and pieces. Check out the rubric in the Module 13. So we also have some examples of the career presentations in here. I'm not going to look at that right now, but you need to. Okay. Let's go back to Module 6. And we're going to go to the assessments for Module 6, which are due on Saturday. And the top 5 career major interests in compare and contrast. Review your starred items. So go into the My Career Shines, My Favorites, and review the career pathways and the meta majors information. To complete this assignment, identify 5, not 2, not 3, because you know you're going to do 1 or 2. Identify 5, that's the research, that is the careers, and you might just find something that said, oh my goodness, I never thought of this. Based upon the surveys and the interest explorations and all the things that we've done, this is going to be great. Compare and contrast. Examine how the career clusters and the guided pathways, how do they work? How are they different? How do you connect to these things? Tell me why you think you're going to make a great lawyer. Or tell me why you're going to make a great plumber. They make a whole lot more money than a lot of other occupations, right? So let's take a look at what you want to do. It doesn't have to be, the absolutely ideal, but it gets you looking and it gets you to explore the possibilities no matter what age you are. It's going to help. Define or redefine where you want to be. So, thank you for that. We're looking at Module 6, due on, review the capstone career presentation, due on Sunday, May 28th. You've got the work due tomorrow night, Wednesday, on May 24th. Good luck. Thank you for your time. You guys are doing awesome. Trying to catch up on the grading. Have no fear. If you got any questions, you know where to find me. And I will talk to you soon. Thanks very much. Good luck.